Okay, here next we have a Magnavox DVD recorder. It is model number MWR10D6. I have sold this model before. It is a very nice model. It's one of my favorites actually. This model it's in very good shape considering, but it's got a little bit of wear and tear. There's always a component put on the bottom or the top, excuse me. I wish they would put them on the bottom so it didn't scratch the tops in them, but no, it's always on the top seemingly. It comes with a remote, and it actually is a Magnavox a DVD recorder remote. It's not actually the exact one that comes with this. Okay, so I noted in my description on eBay there is one thing that it works differently on this, and that's it. And then you're really good to go then. Okay, so I got that here to show you. What I got set up here is I have a VCR off to the side. It's a really nice Sony actually that I have for sale right now. If you want to buy it, it's in. Just check out my other videos and listings. Okay, so this comes in from the VCR right here. The VCR, the video goes out through this cable into the DVD recorder via standard audio video cables, and then standard audio video cables put the signal out to the television. Okay, so I'll show you that. I've got a Three Stooges DVD in there because I figured their one's going to sue me from them. So let me go ahead and let me turn the unit on first of all. There we go. It's coming on now. And what happens when you first put it on, and this is what I need you guys to really listen to, because this is what's going to be different. Okay, so all right, with the remote, right now it's going directly to the right video inputs, but it may not when you get it. So what you need to do is you need to hit 0 on the remote, 0, 0 again. It comes up with E, and then hit E1. E1's the rear. So you guys, there's rear up there. Then hit 0 again. There's 0 twice. Hit and then put a 2, and then it goes to the front audio video inputs. Like you want to put like a video camera or something like that in. So when you turn this on, it may actually go right to that, and then all you gotta do is hit 0 on the remote, 0 again, hit 0 twice, comes up with E, hit E1, and you're in the rear. And that's the only real deviation I've noticed between this remote and the remote that actually is the original remote for this unit. You don't even really, I mean, except for that one process, you don't really need the remote. All the buttons do everything you really need here. So, all right, so let me go ahead and play the Stooges. There we go, right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to eject the drawer here, and I'm going to put in this DVD-R right here. So actually, I don't think I hit the button hard enough. Let's see here. Let's open, close. There we go. All right, I'm going to put in this DVD-R. It's going to come with 3 of these. Okay. Let me put the drawer in now, and it's going to load that up. That's what it's going to do. It's going to load it up. See, it says it's loading now. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to record some of this onto the. We're going to record a little bit of this, a couple seconds of this, so I can show you that works. So I'm going to pick up the remote here. When that loads up, then we're going to be able to hit record. So. But I went through it, all the menu functions and all that, something that would make this video really, really long. Here it says DVD-R at the top there. Something that makes this video way too long, and you can figure out from the copy of the user manual that comes with this, is all the rest of the menu buttons and options, they all work the same. And I do know this for a fact because when I was trying to figure out what was not changing the source on this remote, because there's a source button, it doesn't do anything, it turned out that all the other functions work. So there you go. All right. So now I'm gonna hit record right here. Oops, I didn't really hit it. Hit record. See a little dot right there coming up, and it should be now recording from this DVD. It should be recording from the VHS off to the side here. From the VHS should be recording onto the DVD recorder. Okay. And let me use the remote for the rest of this. So I'm gonna let that go for another second or two here. We got the gorilla that comes out. I mean, this is classic stuff, but you know, I found that this stuff was very violent when I was watching it, you know? I don't know. I mean, I think this stuff may get like a PG-13 rating under today's standards. I mean, these guys bop each other really hard sometimes. I think that's enough of that. Okay, I'm gonna hit stop right there, and it says writing to disk. I hit stop on the remote, it's writing to disk. Like I said, everything else on this remote works fine. You can see it's telling us that it's writing to the disk. So I now can hit stop on the, especially if we want to watch that some more, I can hit stop on there. I'm also going to unplug the source. So you just basically saw the Sony screen go off there. So now it's writing to the disk, and I've disconnected the Sony, so you know that there's no trickery going on here. Yeah, and then it should come up with a little thumbnail. I believe that's what happens with these. So that should come up in a second. I try to keep these videos short, but I do want to show you as much as possible. And I think with these, you really need to see that that it can record a DVD. Let's see here. It's almost done. Almost done. All right, and then is it playing automatically? No, it's not. So like I said, there's a little thumbnail. Okay, and I think you can record more. So it says empty 2 hours and 2 seconds still. So there's more that can be recorded on here. Let me hit that, and you can edit it too. And we hit play. So yeah, everything else works the same on this. Okay, so don't panic if the remote doesn't match the one in the manual. So there we go. It's playing off of the recorded DVD. So if you, let me get the Sony out of the picture because that's not included with this. Okay, so Sony VCR not included. No, that's another sale. So if you are interested in this unit, please go back to the listing. It's in the eBay description below. So he wants you to buy it, and then and go ahead and purchase it. You won't be sorry. It's a very nice unit. Yeah, so that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if this is not it just got to the end. That's all. If this unit is not for you, why not subscribe to the channel? Maybe there's a unit coming up. I mean, I do have a Philips coming up soon. A Philips DVD recorder coming up in a couple days. That one doesn't have a remote, unfortunately, but I worked it out. You don't really need a remote on that one at all. All right. With that, I'm just gonna say good night.